I know I said I was going to wait a couple days and see, and maybe only do one every 2 days, but so much has gone on in the last couple days. I wanted to let you guys know everything and get your feedback on it. Today is actually, well, Saturday morning at 1 a.m. It's late Friday night. I just came back from going out. I had a blast. I had such a great time. I figured out some more tricks. Okay, a couple of the tricks I figured out, I wrote them down. Oh, stats. I always forget that. Stats, just so you know, it's my 6th day of phase 2, and I'm 6 pounds down from my starting goal, my starting weight, not the day of my gorge, but the starting. So I'm very happy about that. I fit in a great pair of jeans today that I haven't been able to fit in. I have 8 pounds left to release. So today I felt really good. I have a ton of energy, and I've also figured out a lot. I've been doing what I said with regard to holding the sublingual in my mouth and doing other things. It has been so great. I do the dose and then take a shower, and it stays in for 15 minutes minimum. I'm watching TV when I do it, or I'm working on the spreadsheet, or I'm doing something else. I'm so proud of myself that I'm able to now keep it in longer. Because the first day, you guys know, I spit it out by accident after 10 or 15 minutes and felt horrible about that and thought it was a waste, and I had this whole big hoopla. So I've been doing much better. I've worked on that. I've also increased my water. So I was at 48.3% water today, which is 0.3% more than it was yesterday. Really great. I feel a little, there's a little strange, not strange, but it's kind of eerie because you know that movie, The Signs, where she has the water glasses everywhere, and it's weird. That's kind of like the way my house is getting. Having water glasses everywhere, but listen, if it's helping me release, I am more than happy to have water glasses everywhere and be kind of like, you know, weird for the next couple weeks. I'm completely fine with that. So my other trick, okay, so I had a function last night. It was a wine event where they had cheese and chocolate and fruit and all this wine tasting, but it was also a socializing and networking event, and I love those things and I need to go to those things. So I ended up going. I had my water. I kept my hand on my purse that had the apple in it so that I stayed very focused. It completely worked. That physical connection to my purse made me know that I had the apple. I was absolutely not hungry at all. I felt completely full. And I enjoyed everybody having their wine and the conversation about the food and what kind of cheese works with what. And so I got all that enjoyment I was talking about that I love without even having a concern for having any break from the protocol. And then the owner, Cindy, who is just so sweet, started talking to me a lot about her espresso machine and how she loves it and how she gets these special beans and how wonderful they are. And so she made me an espresso because espresso or coffee is on our protocol. So I thought, if I have a few sips, it's like having maybe a cup of coffee or a few cups of coffee, which we're allowed to have. So I was very happy about that. I got the beautiful cup. She didn't have the lemon slice, which I learned tonight. I definitely like a twist of lemon in it. But I smelled it, and it was these beans from Brazil, which I didn't know anything about the difference between, you know, Costa Rican beans and Brazilian beans. But it smelled it, and it had this deep soil, dark chocolate smell, and it just kind of hit the bottom of your stomach, and you felt just the earth with it. I have never smelled espresso like that. It was incredible, and I had just a couple sips. I didn't need any more because I was full, and it felt uncomfortable to eat because I'm already full. Got me through last night. Fabulous. I have all this energy. I went out again tonight, and with a sommelier and a chef, a pastry chef, mind you. And they're wonderful, by the way. Hi, if you're watching. And it was just, I did it again tonight. I had no desire for the wine. Ella, the pastry chef I went out with, she has a saying that says, I've already tasted that. I know what it tastes like. So she doesn't eat bread because she says, well, I know what it tastes like. And so that's part of the whole think thin is, I've had that. I know what it tastes like. I don't need to taste it again. They told me that their espresso was better than the one I had the night before, so I tried it out, and it was so good, and the smell was so different. It was these Costa Rican beans, and it was a lot softer, not as deep of a smell, and the taste was just so smooth, and it had that lemon twist in it, and it was incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible. I got all those cravings for all the, for so much of the things I'm passionate about. I feel great. I had my apple on my way home. I'm so happy. I couldn't be happier. And I have so much more to share, but I like to keep this at around 5 minutes. So I will make sure I tell you guys some of the other tricks and also some of my motivation. I realized I never shared with you why I'm motivated to do this. But share with me. You guys are doing great. Tell me if there's anything that you want to know about. I don't know a lot and I'm researching it. But give me something to research. I love researching it, and then I love when we get those little blogs and figure out when somebody says in another person, then I can research that line. So please share with me anything, what's going on with you, what you want to know more about. And I will be doing a spreadsheet video. I'm kind of tweaking it, and then I have to teach myself how to do the whole video stuff with a spreadsheet. But thank you guys for everything. I love your support. I'm having a great time. I'm 8 pounds away from my final, I have 8 pounds left to release. 6 pounds down, and couldn't have more energy, couldn't be more excited. If you guys are doing this, keep it up with me, and we'll get through it together. Bye.